dimensions, but this is how you have to make the dimension. Okay. Now just pay attention to this multimedia file, which is a good one. Only one example, then we'll go to the next topic. All right. Please pay attention to this, just for 5 minutes. The point here is front view not necessarily be the view that is given in the exam. Okay, because in the exam we are giving the front view. I'm sure in the assignment also I gave it. But the actual convention is like this: whichever is the longest side, generally, that must be taken as the front view. Okay, that's the convention. Even though we are giving in your exams, this is the front view. Now you see this particular object. There are two sides. One is the longer side, and another one is the shorter side. So if the in the exam if it is not given, which is the front view, then you have to select by convention. The longest side is the front view. It is easier and that is more convenient, because side view, if you keep it longer one, that will cause some problems when you make it this views. Okay, so it is convention or tradition that we have to take the longer or the lengther side or the longest side as the front view. Okay, so that's something you need to know. Also, when you see the isometric, which we call it as isometric view, then you see the sides which are actually inclined when you see from the horizontal axis, correct? If you draw a horizontal axis, this object is actually inclined. But when you draw the front view, I mean the multi view, you take this side and keep your LOS, the line of sight, parallel to the edges, right? So you just watch it, see it, line of sight is parallel to the edges, so that you will end up with a front view like this. Okay, that's another convention you should keep it in mind. I hope you understand that, because when you keep your eyes, the line of sight parallel to the edges, you may not see these surfaces which will be hidden. In the isometric view, you can see the packet that is shown on the top and another groove. These two will not be cannot be seen, will be hidden when you watch it from in the LOS parallel to your eyes. If the edges are parallel, then you cannot see these surfaces which are hidden. You understand? So all you can see is an L shape, like an inverted L or a simple L shape. But when you provide this front view without mentioning or without showing these hidden surfaces, then this drawing will not be sufficient, will not be professional, it will not be correct. So what we do, in order to show that some of the surfaces and the edges which are hidden from the view, I show it by using a dotted line, and that we call it as the hidden views or hidden features. Okay. Very, very. I'm sure in your assignment, many of you I have seen they did not draw the construction line, blue lines shown in here. So please remember, no color lines are allowed in the professional drawing. You should never use a color line in the professional drawing. So instead, how you can distinguish the object and the construction line by using two different pencils. The objects should be always dark, thick lines. It should be mentioned or it should be drawn by using a thick HB lines, okay, by the thick lines. And the construction lines, which must be drawn by using a thin line or by using a 2H pencil. That's why I'm always insisting that you have to keep at least two or three different pencils. One is for the drawing of the object, so thick HB pencils. Another one is 2H or H, which should be, even when you draw the construction line, you should draw it as thin as possible. And also, you clearly show some gap, maybe 1 mm or more, which should not touch the object lines. So as you see from this present image, the black thick line shows the object, and the thin blue lines are showing the construction lines. And now you may be wondering why this construction line is necessary. The fact is, when you extend this construction line from the front view, you don't need to draw or you don't need to measure the height of the component or height of the object, because by extending the construction lines, you know the height of this object. So you don't need to measure it again. So not only the side view, even the top view can be measured or can be drawn by using this construction line vertically. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay. So in the exam and in the assignment, you have to be very, very careful to show clearly the distinction between the object and the construction line. Don't ever use the same pencil that is used to draw the object and the construction line. Please don't do that. If I see something from that, then you will be losing marks generally. And the object lines, edges, surfaces should not touch the construction line. So you must provide a small gap, about 1 mm, to distinguish between the object lines and the construction lines. Okay, let's go on. Wait. See that? So this is again the construction line drawn from the front view to the top. So by doing this, you are maintaining the same length. You don't need to measure the length of the top view again because you already extend it, right? So this will save your time and effort. Okay, now you see the hidden lines here. This hidden line is showing the packet, and the other hidden line show the groove on the top view, and which is not shown from the side view. And these lines, if you can project it, that should match with the top view and side view as well. I hope you all understand a little more now. And let me show what we have seen in our previous section. Let me show you some very important points that we missed maybe last time. So I hope you remember, since you have done all your, this all we have done. You remember that, I know. And, okay, this also we have seen. And I'm sure the glass, okay, this is also we have done. Let me, but we missed something as last time. Is that, okay, orthographic projection. Yes, now you see this, we have quickly, we have seen this last time. This also we have seen in the, just now we have seen. What is more important is, yeah. So when you see from the front view, the surface you have seen that is shown with the edges and the other edges when you see it from the front. Okay, then you turn yourself to the right side, and then you see the same thing on your right from the right side, and the surface that you're facing now is projected for its edges, and that is the right side view. Then you go to the top and watch it from the top side and project those surfaces, and you can see those projected lines. So now this is what we call the glass box method. So just imagine you put a glass box with 3 dimensions as shown and projecting the surfaces and the edges on the glass box, and then you expand it. This is what we have done. So put a nail on it and then just extend it. This is my right side view, and this is the top view, bottom view, and the left side view, and then of course the rear view. So we mentioned earlier, for any object you can have 6 standard views: the front view, top view, rear view, right side view, left side view. Okay, so and the back view. So front view, rear view, top view, bottom view, right side view, left side view. These are the 6 views by using the glass box method. This is what we have done. All right. So then the edges we have seen in the last class. So this and all we have seen. So I hope you all remember this. Okay. So the rest I think we have seen it. So today we'll go to the next chapter, mentioning. Any questions so far? Let me see any questions from your side. Uh, yes. When I should put a 45 angle. I understand what you're asking. When is the exam? I'll let you know. Doctor, how can I know which one is the front view? Okay, the video sound is too low. Really? Guys, can't hear me? Why keep on saying that my video sound is too low? Okay, video sound maybe. How do I know where to draw the hidden lines? Okay, first let's see his question. Uh, Doctor, how can I know which one is the front view? All right. So suppose I told you earlier. um uh, let's see. If there is one what do you call it? An object. Okay, this object, like I shown previously. I don't know why it is not shown. So this is your object. So this is an object. My object is very bad. Now this is what they showed an object, right? So in the exam, it will be generally asked, this is the front view. So if the mark is given, an arrow mark is given, then you have to take that is the front view. Okay, this is the convention for your exam. But generally, what engineers does, you can take this as a front view also, no problem. This is entirely up to your own decision. It's your domain. But the convention is, it is better to take the longer length, so that when you draw the front view should be the longer side. That is the idea. Do you understand what I'm saying? So check the object, and if it is 10 and this is 100, then take this as the front view rather than this. You understand? So the other guy is asking, how do I know the 45-degree angle? So what you should do, the best way is, before you start drawing the multi-view drawing, uh, first draw a horizontal line, okay, and then draw a 90-degree vertical line also. Okay, draw this first. Then you take this is the front view, this is the top view, and this is the side view. Don't write it, but you consider it. So first draw the front view, then I'll go there. Then first I draw the front view. This is my front view. Let me. So this is my front. Okay, I think that this is not very good. So first I draw the front view. So first what I do, I draw the line and the vertical line, and this is my front view, side view, and top view. Front view should be the longest one always. As I said, this is the longest side. So So this is the longer side. So let's say this is the longer side. So I consider this is the front. So what I do first, this length I measured, and then I draw from here. And then this is the bigger one. Oh, it's going all the way. It should not be like that, okay? Because, how can I draw? Okay, this is my drawing is very bad. Because my electronic pen is giving me trouble, you understand, right? If it is a blackboard, I can draw very nicely. Even I lost my drawing abilities here in the, so let me draw here. So don't just forget it, okay? So this is my front view, right? This is my front view. So the next thing, what should I do? I will extend this line by using the construction line. So I draw this line, construction line all the way, this length and this length, okay? This is my construction lines, and also I extend this line to the top. So by doing this, now what's the thing is, I don't need to measure again this length because the length is already made. So when I extend it, actually I am extending the length, correct? And also the height, because I extend the same construction line to this side, so I don't need to worry about the height. I don't need to worry about the length in the top view because it's already extended. So now what I see here, this is, and when I see from the top view, this is the first uh, surface I could see. So first what I do, when I see from the top, this line is there. So I draw the first, uh, the same extension. So I draw it here by keeping the same distance, and then this is the top surface, this surface. Okay, this is this surface, and then I can see this surface. So what I do, I will extend this. I mean, draw this here, and that's it. So this is my top view. All right. So now what should I do? Here only now you must be careful. So from the center here, all right, from the center you draw a 45-degree angle here, and now you extend this line, connect this line, then you just extend all the way here, so that now this width, so now this width, whatever width it is, will be the same here. So I don't need to measure the width because the width already I made it here. So what I have to do now, simply I'm watching, this is from my side view, so I just extend this. This is the first surface I could see, so that is here. This is the surface, I can see that. And the next one is this surface. So I just follow this and draw this. That's it. So this is the front view, side view, and top view. Clear? Where exactly you put the 45? You understand? So in all your next exams or your assignments, just it's better to do this. It's always better. So take this as front view, side view, top view, and then you can do that. Then you make it here 45-degree angle. So these construction lines will be, right. In the last classwork, 45 angle was coming out from the front view. It's possible, yeah, that's okay. If you draw it from here also, it does the same. You understand? It will still be the same, no problem. You can take it from here, no problem. You can take it from here. Either way, which is convenient to you. You understand that? Because it's mathematics, this will not change, It will not change. Because the 45-degree is very important. Even though if you can start it from here, still it is the same because you extend it all the way. This is the same case. All right? Good. Okay, what's the next question is asked? You was asking, when should you put 45-degree angle? How do I know where to draw the hidden lines? Okay, hidden lines, very, very important. Yeah, hidden lines. Okay, let me show you the hidden lines. All right, now let me, okay, I will how you draw the hidden lines. So how can I draw the hidden lines now? Like I show something here, the same example. Okay. Now in this case, what we do? So the same uh, example. So the same example, if you see, so this is the a component. Okay, that's this is. See, the electronic thing is always giving you trouble. Huh? Let me see why it's not giving me. No, why it's not. Eraser is not working. Eh? Okay. Doesn't work. It doesn't work sometimes. This electronic things or electronic pens are giving you funny things. You know, I cannot draw it now. No, that is fun. Huh? Okay, let me remove it. All right, good. So let me do it again. So what I do, this is my, okay, I hope I make something out of it. Is that drawing is, I don't know. This is very bad, huh? That's it. Let me draw it quickly. You know what I mean. Ah, see, this is automatically it does. So okay, a very simple simple uh, object. That so how can I draw this? First thing, you have to decide which is the front view. Okay, by convention, the longest one is the front view. So this should be the front view, and this should be the side view. Let's say. Okay, so I have to draw the front view. So what should I do? I will go for the smaller one. First thing what I do, I will draw this line, the center line, and then of course this line as well. And then here I'm going to draw the front view. So the front view, if you see it from here, I'm using the vertical line here, a little more. I make it a little thicker. So all I can see this front view means first I can see the bottom edge, and then this particular edge there. Then from here, another one here. So this is what I can see from the front view, correct? And then the next thing, what should I do? Once I draw it, so let it be like this is 100 millimeters, and this is 50 millimeters, and let's and also T, okay, and that this is the dimension is given. So what I should do now? Let me uh, draw this from here. So this should be, by using a thin pencil, I make this, and using this method, so I'll say this is 100 millimeters, and then this height should be 50. So I draw it here, and right? I will write. So this should be okay, and then this length is there, and this should be again. This is t, and I'll let it be, let's say 10. So let me draw this here. Uh, because this is a construction line, so I cannot show it here. Let it be 10 right now because we can show it on the other side. So the next step I have to do is to draw the construction line. So construction line should not touch the object lines. So I'm just extending this all the way from here. And then again, I extend this to the vertical view, to the top view. So I just extend these lines and also these lines and these lines. So these are the constructions that I made it. So now it is very easy for me. And even this edge, so I'm drawing these construction lines, 3 lines. This is from here. Remember, this should not touch the object lines. So now I extend this, so I don't need to worry about the length and height anymore because since I already extended. So next thing, what should I do? I will go again, use my HB pencil now. I'm going to draw the top view. So I will go myself to the top. What I can see here, uh, first, this is this. This I can see. I mean this surface. All right. And again, I could see the next one here. And the third surface here, which should coincide with this line. Correct? So this is my top view now. So if I only what I have to do is now again, the next thing what I should do is to draw 45-degree angle. I can start it from here or here. Both ways it should be okay. So for since it to make it easier, I draw it from here. A 45-degree line. So this is 45. You don't need to draw it all the time 45. Just make it a 45-degree. But right now I write it 45. Then I draw the construction line from here, from the top view. So this will here. This will go all the way hitting here. Then I extend this line, which will cut from here, and so this is the extension line. So I don't need to measure anything now. I just see now what I do. I can see from the side. So this is the right side view here. So how this right side will show. So again, what should I do? I will go there. This one, and all I can see here is just a square. That's it or not. When I see from here, I cannot see the edges. But of course, this surface is hidden, which I cannot see it from here. All I can see, if I see from this side, only a plain surface, but it is not. You see, there is one hidden, the surface is there. So what I do, I project this construction line and I show that this line is hidden. Okay, you understand? Any questions? So now this, when I go for the, let's say this, this is now this length. You can write this length of, so this height will be. So what you should do now? Okay, so this is here, and oh, how can I draw it? Right. So now I can draw the height here. So this height, which is hidden. So this hidden, this can be extended here, and this can be extended also. Then I draw this is 10 millimeters, so this is 10, and this height is 50, and this is 100. 50 and 10 is here, so you don't need to worry about this. Of course, this thick to that's it. So why these hidden lines? This hidden line is to show that when I see from this side, I cannot see this. It is hidden. All right. So this is the hidden one, which I cannot see it. Right. When I see it from here, this surface I cannot see it. That's why I show it here as a hidden line. Is that okay? Any questions? Good. Okay. Now I think that will be good enough for today. Let's see the next. Uh, yeah, any questions? I think people are asking some questions now. Yes, yes. Is this a left side? Yeah, that's the left side. How can we draw the sloping surface? Yes, sloping. Okay, a bit slope. There is no slope here. How do I know where to draw the hidden line? Okay, slope. Okay, slope. How you can draw the slope? Suppose this is a good question, by the way. I'm sure you must be struggling, this guy. So now I'm sure you have been mentioning about the assignment, I think, because in the assignment I gave you this. Yeah, you must be struggling. When I check the assignment, okay, this is assignment 4, right? All right, I'm sure you are mentioning this. Huh? Yeah. So now you see here is 100. This is 40 and 50. All right. So how can I draw this now here? Uh, so this all right. So how can you draw this? That's your question now. So the front view is given from here. This is the front, which is actually wrong. The front view should be from this side. By convention, the longer side should be the front view. But since in the problem it is given this is the front view, it's okay. It doesn't matter really. Okay. So for the time being, what we take this now, this as the front view. Let's say now this is the front view. So now how can I draw this? He is asking about the slope, right? So what should I do in order to draw the slope? Either you can use if the slope there should be, they will give either the angle or the dimension. So what should I do now? If this is the front view, first I draw the bottom line here. So this is the bottom line, and first I have to draw these lines first. So this is the line I will draw, and here is the front view. Okay, so let's so you know this, right? So here I'm drawing this convention line, and then I have to draw, let's say this is the front view. Right, so I should draw this. Okay, so first I draw the bottom line. So this is the line 100, and from then I have to draw this line measuring it 40, and then the next one is 50, right? And then here it is 40 plus 40, 80. So this is 80. From this 80, then this will be 40. This is 40. So this is what given. Then you just join it. That's it. Correct? You understand? Yes? So what I did first, I draw this line. This line is 100. It is given here. Okay? This line is given as 100. And this line is already given here as 40. So this will be 40. This is 40. And then this one, which is given here as 50. So this is 50. Let's then this is also as 50. Also, this is 40. So here 50 or 40, then you join it. The slope will automatically come. You understand? So this side is there. Then you extend this line. You extend this line also. Then you draw the, you draw the top view. Is that clear? How to draw the slope? Usually the slope will be given by the angle. If not, then they should be giving you this length and this length. Then you join it. Clear? Okay. Any questions? Okay, I understand. How can we draw the slope? Okay, all right, good. So now let's go to the dimensioning. So last class you don't do the dimension. This time we are doing the dimensions here, and use conventional dimension technique. Create and read the specified scale, dimension, circle, arc, finish symbols, dimensioning contours, and the standard practice for prisms, cylinders, then solid model, guidelines for the do's and don'ts in dimensioning. So how you understand the dimensions? Dimensions are very important. You know, without dimension, even you cannot draw any shape without size. So the techniques are generally used. The placement of dimension. This is very important. How you place the dimension and the choice of dimensioning. Okay, where you place the dimension. See this how the longest dimension should come at the bottom, and then comes the next dimension. So in either way, these dimension lines should not cut each other. This is not allowed. This is wrong. It should not cut on the dimension line. Otherwise, you will never know. So that's why you make the longest one at the bottom, then the shortest one on the top. You understand me? And see what they did. The longest one, they take it far away, and then comes the shorter one, and so on. The shortest, shorter, and the longer one. All right. And see something, they can put it inside, and then how they measure the diameter. This is the diameter, and how here they put the diameter, and this depth from here, and here diameter, the center line. So this one all. So where to place the dimension is very important. So and tolerances is the total amount of that piece. Tolerance we will see later, but this is what I used to say about the nameplate. This is the company name. So what you should first in your nameplate, you should write University of Jeddah UJ. That'd be much professional. And then your name, your number. So this is the this is an industrial standard. For us, we made our own, as you know that. So we make our own. Then put name, a metric number, exercise, and so on. So you can follow that as well. Okay, and I always write somewhere that all dimensions are in mm. That you should write. Tolerances, I will let you know later, not now. It is really confusing to you. So the structures, um, any structure, all the engineering structures are made up of small geometric shapes. You know that circle, then rectangle, triangle, and so on. The prism, cylindrical, pyramid, cone, and spherical. So this should be either exterior or interior also. So the sizes are must be mentioned in all the drawings, as you see here. So the size for this length, what is the size? And what is the width? What is the diameter of this circle? What is the diameter of this circle? And what is the groove thickness? And what is this length? What is the width? And what is even the radius here? So everything must be shown in the drawing. Remember, the purpose of making drawing is to manufacture it, right? So when you manufacture it, you need to know each and every possible dimension. Then only you can manufacture it. So when you see the front view, you should know the thickness, and you should know this size of this radius, and these are hidden because when I see from the front view, these diameters are hidden, so I draw it with hidden line. And then this one, what is the inner diameter, external diameter, what is the radius here, what is the radius here, and radius here, and then what is this, then the thickness, the major thickness, minor thickness here. So for front view, as far as front is concerned, so all these sizes must be shown in the drawing. Okay. So in case of a cylinder, you must show the diameter of this or the cone, and then of course for the cylinders you should show the diameter here. If it is a prism, you should show the thickness as well. Okay. Right. What's the time? Is this time for prayer? I think so. Okay, 5:58. Okay. This is the time for prayer for all of you. Let me take the attendance, or I will take the attendance after prayer. Just now, you can go for the prayer and come back after 10 minutes. All right. Thank you very much. Later, after the prayer. Welcome back. So I hope everybody is in now. Uh, right. So no. I will not accept any email. Sorry. If you have a Blackboard problem, you must solve it within 3 days. You cannot solve it 3 days. Your Blackboard problem. There's something wrong with you. I gave you 72 hours. So you cannot correct your Blackboard problem for 72 hours. No. You cannot send me an email. I will not accept uh, any this assignment from my email. Sorry, very sorry. All right. So let's see now. Okay, let's go there. Whatever error, I don't care, because any error must be corrected for 3 days. Then you are not giving me the proper answer. 1 day, 1 hour, 24 hours, 48 hours. Still you have a technical problem, then you have a problem with your grades. Okay. All right, guys, please don't waste my time. Now let's go back here. Then, okay, so we check the breakdown here in order to give the dimension. So now, from now onwards, we'll see how you can make the dimensions. There are some standards. So the dimension, extension, and center. So what you should do, if you want to show the dimension, and you have to draw an extension line here which should not touch the object. Okay, and then you extend this line. There should be a gap between these two, and then the line can, this is the dimension line and this is the arrowhead. I draw it here. This is the dimension line and this is the arrowhead. Okay, this is the arrowhead, this is dimension line, and the gap approximately between these two, there's a gap. You must provide like less than 1 millimeters, but there should be a gap. And this is the extension line. And there's another example here for this. This is the extension line, and uh, the gap between the dimension to the original object should be not more than 10 mm. Okay, there's no hard and fast rules, but it should not be more than 10 mm. Like if this is the object and you want to extend this line, so this is the extension line, and you cannot uh, put your dimension here. So the minimum should be around 10 millimeters. Okay, so you can start from here. This is the first condition. And dimension to dimension, one dimension to other dimension, it should be like 6 millimeters. So let's say if this is your object. So first thing what I do is the bigger one. Normally I will draw it here. So this is my object. So how what I do first, draw the dimension extension line here. We should not touch it, and I extend it here as well. So then this should be the first dimension should be 10 mm. So I will draw from here. This is the first dimension, and the second dimension, this should be 10 millimeters, this gap, and second should be around 5 to 6 millimeters. Okay. Now you may be wondering, here they write the dimension in between, and here both are correct. So this way, what you can draw, you can write the dimension in the middle. You should give a gap, so you can write it here. This is correct. All right, this is also okay, and you can do this as well. Both are correct. Okay, that's the next thing you should. And center line used to extend this. So this is a circle, and circle center line can be drawn, and from the center line can be extended all the way, and that can be used as a line. And for the center line, there should be no gap. Only for the extension line, there should be gap. But if you are extending the center line, it's not any gap here. You can just extend it. That's another thing you should keep it in mind. So I suppose if there is a circle here, cylindrical feature. So this is the circle. So what should I do? If I want to show it, so this is the center line. So here this is the center line. So I can extend this here all the way, extend this also, and from here I can give this dimension. So this is the dimension 10. This is also okay. All right. So these are some. You just go through it, you will know. So guidelines here. There should be no gaps like this. Okay. Uh, this is good, but the dimension, the extension line should not cross the dimension line. If you think it, if you draw this line, cutting it means you cannot mention dimension here, right? So you should never allow one extension line and dimension line cut each other. And this is also, you see here, this line does not stop here, so this also not accepted. It's wrong. And also like this, one dimension line and other dimension line should not cut each other like this. This is also wrong. And then for this particular shape, how to draw the dimensions. Now you see the larger dimension is on the far end, followed by the smaller one, and like this. But see here, this is somewhere here, this is somewhere not on the same line, so this is not a very good practice. Although this is correct, but it's not a very good practice. You won't get mark for it. So these dimensions become for one all the in one direction or a particular orientation. So the orientation should be very important to make it easier. You know why? When you refer this dimension in a drawing, if you make the dimensions so congested, cross each other, cut each other, then it's very difficult for the engineer to uh, read those dimensions. So it's better to keep the dimensions clean, neat, and easily understandable or watchable or observable. You cannot make it so complex so that the engineer will find it very, very difficult. And this is the good practice. You know what? Here there's a groove there. Then I extend this here. It's possible. And then put the dimension here. And this is the center line. I take it out and mark this here. And, you know, uh, but you see here, quite wrong. Okay? This is not necessary here. And please avoid the, you know, this all the way there. Because the gap should be only here. Once you start it, do not cut there and do not give any gaps. Then for arrowheads, this is very important. All of you pay attention here. The arrow, there are several methods, but for us, what we are using here, um, this is what we are using it here. Okay, this is what we are using here. This is the one. First, you draw the dimension line, then take a triangle, right, and then darken it or fill it. You should, okay, you should fill this like we did here. Okay. So this is the preferred arrow mark for all the drawings from now onwards for this class. Everyone must follow this arrowhead, okay, not the other. This and all is not a professional one for us, so we are following this one, and even not this one. So only, and when you see the approximate sizes are given, and this is not hard and fast, you can select it, but it is better to make this is usually 1.5 mm, and this is usually 1 mm. Normally we do that in the industry. So when you're drawing by hand using the arrowhead method in which both strokes are directed towards the point, it is easier to make the strokes towards yourself. What it is mentioning is just this is much, and then fill it up. Okay? You fill this by using your pencil. Don't leave it as it is. So this is the right one. Okay, you have to fill this up. Uh, then a leader. A leader is a thin, solid line directing attention to a node or dimension and starting with an arrowhead. Anybody who's using your Microsoft Word, you will know the leader, right? This is an option given in the Microsoft Word. Very similar here. So suppose you want to show some features. So what you do, this is the leader. Okay, this is the leader. You say here is the something you can attention or a note. Suppose this area, you can say the roughness or the material. So here they put cadmium plate or material, even the manufacturing process. So here you see the polish and where to polish, and then all these things are given. This is the surface finish. So this, first, if you want to draw a surface here, and then you show this is something you want to show here. You say this is steel surface, steel, something like that. Okay, steel covering, and something like that. You want to show some process or some nodes or some attention. You have to use the leader. Okay, so the leader, there is some limitations here, or the what do you call it, instructions here. The leader must be nearer to each other and parallel. This and this should be parallel across a few lines if possible. It should be parallel to nearby lines through a corner of the view across each other, longer than needed, horizontal or vertical. So what they are trying to say here is, don't put a leader like this. This is not the leader. Then it will become a dimension. So it should be with certain angle, and you don't put the leader like this big and make this. This is also not very good. And no leader should be crossing each other. That's not necessary. That's look, and it's always better to draw on this like, and don't draw like this. This will causes a lot of problem here. Okay. So you will know this. This is not a big deal. And dimensions, when you see, uh, and all the standards normally they put all dimensions are in millimeters. Otherwise, they will some information like this, and also they put metric or uh, inches. But for Saudi Arabia, we are using only metric. You don't need this. Ours is metric. And scale. Scale. You remember what I said? Scale. In the first class, scale up or scale down. When you draw a very big building, you have to scale down in the drawing. And when you draw a very small component, then you have to scale up. So all this information will be provided in the template. Okay, so now you see the dimension values and nodes are lettered horizontally, and this is how. This is a good example how to make the dimensions. Okay, let's see one by one. You see, the biggest dimension is at the bottom, and it is followed, or it is preceded by the smaller dimension. So you should never put this dimension like this. This is wrong. If you put 24 here, this is wrong. Okay, because this line should not cut each other. And you see here, the longer dimension is kept always on the far end away, followed, preceded by the smaller one, and these are putting at the same line to make it clear or to make it neat. Similar thing is here. So 28, 22, and 33 all come in the same line. So don't write it here 28, 22, and 33. It doesn't look very good, right? Suppose if this is the case, a component and don't make the dimensions like this. So here's something and here's something. It makes very awkward, right? So make it in the same line. This is very good. And see the leader. The leader is taken out and it's a diameter 12.5. So it indicates that this circle has a diameter of 12.5 and you take it with the leader. So either way you can draw with this, and the radius is here. So radius from the center, either you can write it here like this, also you can take it or 35. These both are okay. Okay. And a slope or with an inclination. So with the horizontal, it makes 30-degree. See how they did it? And they draw the parallel lines with this dimension and extend this with dimensions. So this is a very good example of how to put the dimension for a technical drawing. Okay, the dimensional unit, inches or millimeters. For us, it's only in millimeters. You don't need to worry about the, the what do you call it, the other British units. And tolerances, these are something discuss it with you because right now it's not necessary. So all measurements in inches or all measurements in millimeters. So for Saudi Arabia, all dimensions are in millimeters. So you don't need to worry about the rest. So whenever you take any drawing, it's better to write in the corner of the building the drawing that all dimensions are in mm. It's better, right? So you don't need to write the dimension every time that it is millimeters. See, nowhere they write the millimeters. They simply keep it only the numbers. That means in the drawing, in the corner, they write all dimensions are in millimeters. In millimeters. So that means all these are in millimeters. So that's why they don't write millimeters here. You understand? To save and to make it a little congested. So we don't write it millimeters. Instead, you write it on one corner. Okay. So let's see how many slides. Let's go directly to our. There are still, I think, the dimensions, or there are too many. What are they? Nodes, sheet metal pins, dimensions, median dimensions, location dimension, surface roughness. Okay, so we'll stop here. Then we'll continue to check your homework and assignments so that you will see how many mistakes you made. That will help you a lot. Okay. So what I'm going to do now today, we'll go for the next assignment. So what we can do, this one where we start from here. Yes. Please take this picture, okay, and draw this. This is the front, just as a the next uh, assignment for dimensions. Okay, so this is your class work now. Let's see any other good drawings here. Yeah, but these are too difficult for you guys. I cannot give it to you. I cannot draw like this. This is too much. Yeah, better this. You start with this. This is easier. Okay, and make the dimensions as it is. So this is your practice now. So this will give you one, maybe how many dimensions are there? One grade. I will send another 2 drawings today for you to make the dimensions. Okay, how much we understand so far now? Millimeter values, decimal. These are not necessary until here. I think this should be okay. Okay? Dimension symbols, H and all. This is not necessary now for you. This in dimensional legibly. At least we can stop here to here. So we'll continue the discussion in the next class about the dimension. So please, everyone, take your A3 sheet, separate it for 3 or make it separate it for 4 sections. And in the first section, you start drawing it now. So this is your first classwork for dimensioning. Okay, I'm sure you all have this with you, and meanwhile I will start correcting your assignment. Let's see that. Okay, please start, everyone. Let me take the attendance first, and I'm going to take the attendance again later after 2 hours before the end of the class. So everyone, you have to draw it. How can I draw it? You have to draw it. Huh? You don't know how to draw it? He's asked me how to draw it. Huh? It is there. So how will you draw this? That's a very interesting question. So here 117 is given, right? So that means the length is 117. So first start a line 117 millimeters. Okay, I think this guy, okay, that's again is right. He wants to know how to draw it. Huh? All right, let's see how to draw it. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, again, that is the same one. Oh, why he asked me how to draw it? Huh? Okay, guys, you know how to draw it? Anybody? How to? What I should do? I will make this A3 divided to half it. So there is room for other assignments. So this is my A3 sheet. The first thing, let's check the drawing. The length is 117, the height is 72, right? So length and height is very important, all right? This is just an exercise for your dimensions, you understand? So what should I do? First take the 2H pencil, mark this line all the way, right? And then mark a point here, and then measure 117, okay? And then this is the length of this, and from there, this is the corner. So let's see. So exactly, again, because I can later I can make it. So then I take it from here. All right. From there, I have to extend this line. Extend this line. So the height is 72. So I mark it here. This 72. This is 72 millimeters. All right. Then I finish this section here. This is 72. And from there, this is 2H pencil. All right. And from the corner, it is 24 millimeters. So take the corner, measure 24. So this is 24 here. This is 24. I mark a point here. Then from there, it is 14 millimeters. So here I draw 14 millimeters and draw a parallel line. And this line also, I draw another line. So it touches each other. Then from here, this is 38.10, 37.59. So you have two different dimensions here. That means this height should be 37.59, 38.10, anything in between. So better what you take, any value in between. So 38.10, 37.59. This is the dimension they give. Anything you can take it. So when I measure, it should be from 37.59 to 38.1. So what I take the maximum one. So I measure it from here, 38.10. Okay. So now this should be, I draw it as 38.10, and I mark it here, 1 point, and I draw another line. A 2H pencil, I draw the line. And then from 38, I measure 33. So from here I measured 33, I draw another line. And then from 33 I measure 5 millimeters here. So from here I measured 5 millimeters and then I draw another line. And from there it is 22, so I mark 22, I draw another line. And from there I can mark it 28, all right, and take this point, draw a line 30 degree, a small line, and this will join here. So this is from here, it is 28, from 28 this 30 degree I take 7, okay. So from this point, when I extend this line from here, did I give anything here? Some 0.92 is given, 30 degree is given, 28 is given. So don't give me this thickness is given. So only this is not given, you see. This is not given. So what you do, this should be given, right? So that's why, see the importance of dimensions. If the dimension is not given, you cannot draw it. So I can draw 22, 20, right? I know this line. So this is started here. So then what I do, when it touches here, from here, okay, I will all the way draw the line, and from this line, this center is where it is given. So just extend this line, because this is 12.5 is given here. So now what we can do, this length is necessary. I don't know why they see the dimension, how important is this dimension, okay. So how can I do this? I can extend this line 30 degrees fine, and from this 7, that is the center, and this depth is 7.92. So take this 7.92 from here to here, then draw a parallel line. All right. So then you have to join it here, extend this, then this point is from this 12.5, and this height is not given. So this height is 14 from here, and this is 38. So if it is not given, take the center of it. So now 38, make it half, and then from there this length is 4, and this given. There are so many dimensions given. Guys, you understand how important is the dimensions are? Otherwise you cannot draw it. Okay, so you try it first, then let me see. Okay, if the dimensions are not given, you have to assume it. Okay, right now now you understand how to draw it, right? Then you will ask me, doctor, this dimension is not given, that dimension is not given. So that is how I told you every dimension is very important. So what I should do, I will make extend this line, take this center here, and make an arc R35. So the 35 should be here. So this is R35, and I extend this here, draw it. Okay, right. Then here I draw the center, and you can dimension it. Okay. Keep it a try. I know you. If you don't know the dimension is not given, you assume it. Okay. That then only you will understand what is dimension. Okay. All of you clear? Okay. Let me. Then only you will understand how important dimension is. All right. Okay. Please start your work. And please answer attendance also. Before you start your work, everyone take your drawing board and start drawing this particular drawing. Okay, Doctor, how can I measure 37.59? Okay, in the 37.59, you don't put, just put 37.5. Okay, 37, 38, in between it's 37.5. Okay, just use only one dimension. Yeah, that's a very good question, by the way. Yeah, because he's asking what is 37 point. So don't take to the 2 level. If it is, just put 38.1. So if it's 0.1 is very difficult, you just put 38.0. It's fine. And if it is 37.59, leave it. Just put 37.5. Okay. If it is 37, 38, then mark it in between. That is 37.5. All right. Then 7.92, make it 8. Okay, for the time being. Okay, go on, go on. Get the attendance before all of you start. Now I will call you. Let's see how many of you are 1377. Today is 18. What is today? 14968. Okay, please answer your attendance. Let me see. 19th. Anas Khatim Saad Alhamdan. Anas Khatim Saud Alhamdan. You're not here, Anas? I think Anas is absent. Anas, are you absent? Twenty 377. Sunday, no. Okay, not. 14968. Okay, Monday. All right, please answer your attendance. Anas Khatim is absent. Abdullah Majid Obaidullah Al Qurairi. Are you here, Abdullah? Say yes or no. I want to hear from you. Oh, good. Welcome. You're still here. Are you feeling? Are you okay with your performance so far, Qurairi? Have you submitted the assignment, Abdullah? Abdullah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. So just try yourself. You'll be all right. Okay. I'm sure you will get good grades this time. Don't worry about this. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. All right. Muhammad Abdul Khalid Abdullah Yahya. Muhammad Abdul Khalid Abdullah Yahya. Absent. Abdulaziz Suleiman Obay Sankuf. Present. Obay Suleiman Obay Sankuf. Abdulaziz, are you here? Abdulaziz Suleiman Obay. Where are you? Not here? Yes, neck doctor didn't book. Okay, he's here. Both of you here, brothers, huh? Abdulaziz and Obay Suleiman. Obay, just message your number, please. Message your number, please. Message your. Okay, 178 is here. That's 178. Okay. All right. What about Abdulaziz Suleiman? Are you here? 192. Absent? Absent. Ubay Suleiman, Ubay Sankuf. Absent. Rayed Abdulaziz Uthman. Osama Naif Habib Allah, Khalid Muhammad Jabir Al Buhairi, Khalid Muhammad Jabir, Abdul Majid Zayed Asiri, Ryan Ahmad Abdullah, Ahmad Muhammad Aziz, Abdul Rahman Muhammad, Abdul Hadi Jallavi, Hassan Jarallah, Abdullah Muhammad Al Asmari, Muhammad Mansoor Hamid Nadim, Muhammad Mansoor Hamid, absent. Suhaib Ali Hussain Saleh, Sultan Saad Hamid Al Hatti, Muhammad Abdulaziz Hussain Al Mahia, Adnan Isam Adnan Rashi, Badr Abdullah Omar Al Amaudi, Ziyad Abdul Salam Hamad, Asil Ali Hassan Al Zarani, Riyad Abdulaziz, Faris Al Khas, Yusuf Khani, Abdullah Majid, Ahmad Saleh, Ahmad Salim Hussain, Abdulaziz Abdullah, Sultan Muhammad Abdul Mohanim Al Salami, Al Hassan Alabi Hassan, Al Hassan Alabi Hassan Al Safi, Abdullah Ayman Hussein Kambu, Ali Hassan Ali Al Shari. Okay, so the absentees are Anas Khatib, Abdullah Sulaiman Obaid Sankuf, Obaid Sulaiman Obaid Sankuf, Muhammad Mansur Hamdi Hamid Nadim. 4 absentees today. Okay, all right. So Anas Khatim is absent. Okay, and Abdulaziz Obaid Sulaiman 192 194 192 194. What happened to these people? 192 194. Atkins maybe. Then okay. Right. So other one is Muhammad Mansoor 0613. 0613. Okay. And then okay, these are the 4 absentees today. Let's see if some people. Doctor present. Put the number. Message the number. Number please. ID. Abdulaziz Sanguf 192. Okay, 192 is present. Okay. All right. Okay. So the absentees are is present. Obay Suleiman is absent. 194 is absent. Okay. And 613 is absent. Good. Please continue your drawing, and then I will send you another homework today. Okay, so let's see the homework 4. Why this guy? Who is this? No. Obay, where are you? Are you sleeping? Huh? This guy is. I kept on asking you so many times. Why? The guy is sleeping or what? I will check again. Okay. How many times I call you? Next time I won't give you attendance. All right. Okay, guys. Please. Let's see your. Please continue. Let me check your. Uh, no more. No more. That's it. Your absent means absent. That's it. I won't check yours again. I already gave you enough time. Let's see. Grade center needs grading. Okay, let's see the homework 4. And let's see who is this guy. Very nice. Excellent. Who is this? Nadeem. Excellent. Excellent. Nadeem, okay. I understand. Now you know how to draw the dimensions, right? So I don't have any problems with your dimension. Now you know how to draw it, right? So don't worry. But I don't know, is it correct? How you did this? Okay, this is correct. Nadeem, are you here? Look at this. Okay. Nadeem, please. Where's Nadeem? Nadeem is here. This class now. So please know that you are beyond the go beyond 10. Then this is okay. Here, I did. I didn't understand. So, right. When you do it, yeah, then I come there. Where's the hidden line? This is the hidden line, right? So this should be the hidden line. Okay. All right. So I think I have to show you the actual. Okay, guys, please, all those who wants to know the original answer, you know how to draw it. So okay, this is the question. What I should do. This is the front view. So first thing, I use a 2H pencil, draw this line and this line as well. And here is the front view. The front view first, it will go like this. The front view is this, and then all I can see is 56. This is 56, and then from the corner it is 20. So I'll draw 20 here. and then 16, then here it is 8, so 8 means this will be 12. Okay, so this is 12, then I extend this all the way, and this I can see this, and from this corner I can see this surface, this surface I can see, so this should be the same here, 16, and this. So when I see it here, I can see this surface, I can see this down here. Then this surface I cannot see, so this should be from there. This is some distance from 16. So from here it is 20 plus 16. So here there's a hidden line. Hidden line here. So if I want to one, so this is how I can extend this. Why is so? Something wrong. Like this. So it like this. The horizontal line. Then here, here. So this should be like this because I can see this surface, and this one, and this is the hidden line. And then I have to extend this line up. I have to make the construction lines from here. This is the front view. And then also I draw the construction line. So I extend this line and draw this 45-degree angle. Then from the top view, all I can see is this. I can see this line. So if I see the top view, I will draw this line. Here it is. This is line. Then from here, two. So I draw two from there, and from there I have to draw this square, and I extend all the way, and then go like this, and this should be joining here. Then I will draw one more. Okay, so this is the top view. So this surface here, and this surface is here. So then what I do, I will use this again here, extend this all the way, then these construction lines will go here. So now I have made these lines, okay, and also these lines. Okay, so this line I extend this here. This also I extend this. So now when I see from this other side, so it should be like this corner, this should be like this. It should be this one, and go like this. And here, right, and then this hidden lines somewhere here. So when I draw this dimensions, so I draw dimensions like this. The bigger one is this 56, and then after that I have 16 here, and this should be, and it's all the same. So this is 16, and this should be 16, and this should be 16. And height, you can take the height from here. So this, here, this, aha, magic. So second row, this, whatever it is, no, this is 2, and this should be 8, this should be 8, and this should be 12, and here the height is 8, and this height is 20 min, this should be, so here is 8, and this is 20, this is 20, so fine. Right. So this is right. So this is how you have to draw your. How many of it is like this? Right. So let me check how many of you have done this. What this guy did. Okay, I think this is wrong. Where is the front? Okay, front view, and this is correct. This is correct, and this on the side view. This is correct. Only thing is he's missing the hidden and uh, okay. Nadeem, Nadeem, appreciate that. And now, can you speak, Nadeem? Can you say hi, please? Are you here, Nadeem? Hmm? So I'm giving him. Where's Nadeem? Who's Nadeem? Nadeem is here or not in this class now? Who's Nadeem? Is he here in this class? Not here. Nadeem is absent. Nadeem. Yeah. Number is 6-3. It's not 613. Muhammad Mansoor Hamid Nadim. Are you here? Absent. Okay, he's absent. All right. So Nadim will lose here in line. So for the 4 marks, get like 3. So 0.5. Nadim has 3.5 here. 5. 4 of 4. No. Right. So Nadim, are you here? No, I already gave you absent. You just I'm not going to give you attendance now. Okay? You were not there when I called you, and just now you came. So as far as I'm concerned, you are absent. Okay? Thank you. All right. The next person is this guy. Only one. Okay, good, good. Abdul Hadi Al Kathani. Abdul, I told you to use a template, huh? Like what Nadim did. Then you will get good marks. Okay. Right. But I think you are okay. You are good. I use the. Why you waste so big a paper? Hmm? All right. Let's see. And then. This is okay. Abdul Hamid Al Kathani, 505. You are good, no problem. This is correct when you see the only thing is the hidden line. Okay, mark it here, and then you draw the hidden line. The hidden line is correct. This will be okay. This time I'm accepting, but next time don't do this. Make it clean. Since you're done, I think it should be okay. When I see from here, yeah, this is good, no problem. Only thing is you have to don't use the hand sketch, but you use a template. So write your name even in a better way. Yeah. And here, yes, good. You have only thing here, Abdul Hadi, very nice. You can see from the top, all right. The only thing is, you know, this surface you cannot see, so you should draw a hidden line. Okay, the hidden line should be there. Otherwise, you're okay. Abdul Hadi Al Ghamdi Al Khathani, you are very good. Except next time I will check your nameplate. It should be you have to use the template to write your name clearly, not with hand sketch. Okay, with freehand, don't write it. Also, I would like your dimension should be much better than this, and hidden lines you should be very careful. Okay? 505. Abdul Hadi, I'm giving it. So only for hidden
Doctor,
line.
I'm Mohammed Deem. I swear that was a problem when you was
What was?
saying my name.
No, you message me. If you don't hear me, you are not in the class. You went somewhere. Don't tell me. Okay?
I
How many
swear
times I
that I
asked you?
was in class, but there I couldn't يعني write in the chat anything, and
Okay,
also the
right,
mic
fine.
it was broken.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
what
Okay.
happened.
Okay, now you're okay, right? Mansoor Hamid Nadim, right?
Yes, I'm always here.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm giving you attendance now, but I will check you next time, okay?
Of
I'm
course.
marking you yellow. I'll mark you, so next time I will check you, okay? Don't do it again. Just be attentive, all right? So let me give you attendance here. Nadim. Nadim is present. All right. Okay, Nadine, you are fine. Continue your work now. Today's homework. Start doing it. I will take one more attendance at the end of the class. Right. So now where is he? Okay, Al Khattani 3.5. Next time, don't make mistakes. Abdul Hadi 3.5. Abdul Hadi. Okay, good. And then the next person with this guy, Ahmad Al Hadi 878. Very nice, excellent. See, his nameplate is very good. Excellent. I appreciate this. The only thing is, okay, he took it, but please draw this with scale next time, okay, and keep the gap. I think you made a mistake there anyway. I'm sure. Yeah, I understand why you did this, but next time I'm sure you will improve. I know. At least you have tried much better, so I appreciate that. 878. So next time your extension lines, your dimension lines should be very clear, and you should use different pencils. Okay. 878. No problem. No problem. You are a good student. 878. Where is 878? Okay. Ahmad Salim Hassan Al Hadi. Okay, Ahmad, let's see what you did. Okay. So your nameplate is excellent. Only thing is, next time, when you draw this, you should be very clearly draw this thing, and I think you're okay. This time I'm giving you mark. Time I'll be a little. See, these lines should not be thick. Huh? Yeah, and should not draw the dimensions. Now you know how to. I hope you learn it from today. And the hidden lines, see, the hidden lines should be here. Excellent. I hope you can change it next time. I'll give you 4 out of 4. But since you missed the hidden line, technically you are 4, okay? But I'm giving you 3.5, but this system will take 4 out of 4. You understand? So here I'm giving you 4. I'm giving you 4, but the other students should not complain since you have done the same mistake. I'm giving you 3.5 there. You understand? Because still you did not do the hidden line, but that's okay. It is good because it's very neat, clean. So I appreciate that. Okay, I'll give you 4. That's fine. People will complain. Maybe. Okay, the next one. See. Oh my goodness. Yusuf Majid. Yusuf, I appreciate that, but okay. Yeah, this is what you got. No problem. No problem. See how people are making their nameplates very nice, huh? Excellent. Good. Don't worry. I think you'll be all right. So only dimension next time. Be careful, okay? I'm sure you know now how to draw it, okay? Take this away and draw this cleanly. You give 10 millimeters here, and then write it. This is 50 millimeters. Sorry, here, huh? So you have to give 10 millimeter here, and then you draw it neatly, and then make your arrow mark here, and then you write 50. Okay, and this should be 10 millimeters. And put it here. Okay, see which one is extension line, which one is the actual line. I don't know. Huh? That's why you make these lines thicker, And now I don't know where exactly it is. So this should be thinner line. And here, extend this, and then you have to draw hidden line. 783 Yusuf. 783, where is you? Yusuf, let's see. Yusuf is okay. Then one, see what you made. Please, I hope you will. It's okay, but next time please correct it. I don't know which line is your extension line, which is your object, how to put the dimensions. I hope you will learn. But your drawing is very good, no problem. This also. Okay. And your nameplate is also good. Only don't put this here. So what you should do, you extend this here, and then draw it, and put 12, and then this should be 16, and here this should be somewhere. So you can draw it here on the same line. Then here you make the total length 32 here. So like that, okay. And here also, see these lines are very thick. But you made a very good try. Good, I think so. When you draw it, okay, like this. Okay, Yusuf, you deserve full marks. Problem 783. Oh, you missed the hidden line. Huh? Anyway, technically you'll get 4, but I'm giving you 3.5. You understand? Because you missed the hidden line. Huh? But you are actually 4. Don't worry. As far as I am concerned, you are 4. But I think I should. Otherwise, these other people will complain. Huh? You got the point, right? Don't feel bad, huh? You got me, Yusuf? You are very good.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor. No problem.
Okay. But for me, it is 4. 3.5, I'll round it 4 next time, okay? Don't worry. You already got 5 out of 5, so I'll give you 4. Okay? If anybody complains, we'll see. Okay. Let me see it here. Okay, the next one is because his drawings are very clean, neat, and his nameplate is very good, so he deserves some marks. Huh? Okay, who is this guy? 201777. Huh? 777. Faris Ali Hassan Abu Khamas. Faris, I think he's also good, no problem, and he's also much better. Let me see. Gives me a lot of trouble. It's much better because I can see the object and the lines clearly, and I'm sure he will improve. And his name plate is not bad, but maybe improve. One, then second one is he make it smaller. Huh? No problem. What he did here. So only the dimension next time take it out, okay? And these lines should be not thick, thin lines. H. And this will be HB pencil. Okay. I think it's okay. Learning. Why, Faris? This is the old one. You want to show it?
No, Doctor, go to the second file.
Yeah. Where is the one more drawing is missing?
No, go to the second one.
Yeah, second one is missing. Where is it?
Go down in second file.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not here. This
Not
is
here.
exercise 2. You
Okay.
have problem with the blackboard, and you say send
Yeah,
it
right.
in.
Okay. What about the here for this you need 2 drawings.
Yes, here. No, down. Here, yes.
This one. Okay, this is the assignment and the second assignment I have.
Point number 2, doctor.
Okay, no problem. All right. So this is your previous. Okay. Why I made this here? All right. I think it'll be all right. This is 45. This is 45. It looks okay. But why this angle is different? Here the angle is bigger, smaller. Careful. And what you did? You have to draw it from here. Huh? Okay. All right. First, how you 7. Yeah. Second assignment you did not do it. Huh? Second assignment. Now I'll give you 3, right? Why you submit late, huh? I'll give you 2.5. Let me see. Let's see any mistakes. You make it here. Okay. This is also okay.
Yes, down.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Where's Paris? This is you, right? 777. Okay. You know you have done this, okay? And this is your mark here. All right. I know you're a good student, so keep doing it, okay? No problem. So I'll give you now here. All together now 3.5 plus 2. You have got 5.5. You understand? For the previous assignment and this assignment. Okay. 5.5 out of 4. So don't feel bad. Okay, this is 5.5 for the 2 assignments. Huh? The previous assignment included, you are getting it. Okay. Who's the other guy now? Okay, very nice. Who is this guy? Ah, excellent. Abdul Rahman. Excellent. See, people, you see here how neatly he made this drawing. Excellent. I want to give him full marks. Huh? See, clean, neat. Excellent. Only thing he missed is the hidden line. Huh? Great. I would like to show him like this is excellent. Let's say only thing is he has to draw the hidden line. And this should not be hidden line, so this should be straight line. Huh? These are the projection lines. Construction lines. So okay, very nice. Excellent. Abdul Rahman. 409. 409. 409. Abdul Rahman. Excellent. I think he's done a good job, and I'm sure he will improve. I just want to show him he's okay. Only thing is this line should be straight lines. Huh? Okay, next one is Ziyad. Where is Ziyad? So guys, if you want to go for prayer, those people can go for prayer, okay? And keep on continue. Those who want to continue the job, continue the work, okay? No problem. I'll give you 7. 10 minutes for prayer. Huh? All right. Ziyad, you stay. The rest you can go for prayer. All right. Ziyad, you're okay. I think only this looks good, but maybe please use a template, okay? See the others how they make very nicely. Abdul Rahman, he did very well. So your handwriting is good. Your handwriting is good, but still, if you use the template, I'll be very happy. Okay? And also, please take care of this dimensions next time. Yeah. So you'll be all right. The hidden lines, eh? Excellent. Very well. No, you missed the. So technically, you are 4. Okay. But I'm giving you here for the sake. I'm giving you 3.5. You understand, Ziyad? Where is Ziyad? Ziyad, where is Ziyad? Number is Ziyad Al Salman Al Jadani. This is your number? 994? 994, okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you 4. Let's see. Good going, good going. Okay. All right. Go for prayer and we'll meet after 10 minutes. All of you. Thank you very much. Right. So welcome back, Khaled. I don't know because the system will only give the side by side. So Khaled, is that you? 263 Khaled. Okay, is that you, Khaled? Okay, problem then. Same Khaled. Huh? Okay, that's one. Let's do. Uh, this is good, but why you write this again with freehand and huh? So make it all with template, okay? So please try this. So next time I hope you will. So please, this gap, you just keep it in the middle of the paper. And I don't know, this is okay, this is okay. And only it just, this also use a template, okay? So it looks neat. Why this is, okay, all right. And see. Three. This is not required. Three. Okay. Next time you make it more neat, okay? Khaled, I want you to draw clear. This is okay, but I still want you to draw, the lines clean, neat. Okay, with this guy, 949, Badr Al-Lamaudi, 949, 949. Okay. Right, so let's see, Badr Al-Lamaudi. It's very nice. Only use a template. You're okay. I think you're good. So, see? So use your your scale and draw it neatly. Okay. So make it plain. Do freehand. Okay. This one you have to draw. Okay. Where's the nameplate? Only your nameplate next time. I don't want to see like this. Okay. Oh, this guy. This is wrong. Huh? What is this? Dimension is wrong actually. What is dimension? Dimension is given, right? Hmm? Which dimension? Huh? You freehand, you make it without dimension? I gave you the dimension clearly, right? Not neat. This is wrong. Why you draw it with dimension or what? Huh? Why only 726? Ali Hassan Seri, huh? Improve, okay? Okay. This is good, correct? Only this thing, huh? Otherwise you are okay. What's the number? 304. 304. Abdul Majid. Abdul Majid, right? Majid. Okay. The next number. His name. His Iyad 496. Iyad. Iyad 496. Okay. Very nice. Iyad, you draw neatly. Give some more, huh? It's okay. Four nine six.
Doctor, I sent you the assignment 2. You told
Where
me
it is? Where it is? Where it is?
yeah, exercise 2. Yeah, yes. I fixed my mistake.
Last time you made a mistake.
Yeah.
This time also you're not very. I told you to draw clean, neat, and what's this? Looks like very bad. Not 90. Where is this? Okay. How much more? Ali Hassan, right? This is your.
No.
What's your name?
Iyad.
Yes, Ali Hassan. Okay. What's number?
204.
496. 496. Wait. Okay. Last time you got 2 marks, huh?
No. 1. There's assignment 2.
Here is
Yes.
1, huh? So 1. Okay. Okay. Now you got 2 marks. So total now 4 plus 2, 6 marks. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Muhammad Yahya, very nice. Your writing is good. Yes, you nice. Excellent. you meet the, what do you call it? Yeah. So next time you make it the center, okay? Don't draw it here and don't draw it here. So just separate this and draw one drawing here. All right, and then draw another one here. Make it center and draw here. Okay, make it clean, neat, so it doesn't look good. 178 or 170? Okay, 178. Where's 178? Ahmad Abdul Yahya. Okay. Oh, the same. Okay, continue today's work, Yahya. His name Ahmad 20375. Let's see what he did. Huh? Right. ID. Okay, you are okay, but please use the template. It will be much better. Okay, there's a standard. I will later will know. So use the standard one. Make it clean, neat, and then I'll be all right. Okay. I hope you will improve a lot. Okay, this time, like I said before, I'm sure this time you will improve it. The hidden lines. Hidden line is not there. What's the number? 037. 037 375. Ahmad 375. Ahmad Muhammad Najibi. And Al Shadi. Okay. What? Why you draw like this? I told you not to draw with the freehand. Eh? Who is this guy? Abdulaziz Ahmad Al Marshadi. Hmm? Okay, so I think the time is up, right? 5 to 8 is our class. Is that okay? Our class is today 17, 5 to 1950. So we are already up. So, okay, this is the last one I'm going to check. Thank you very much, everyone. If you finish it, if you already marked it, you can leave this class now. Thank you very much, everyone. Except this guy, once I will correct this, then we will continue it next class, okay? I will send you the dimensioning one more exercise today or tomorrow, and you can do it and submit it online. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm very happy. Most of you are doing very well. I'm happy with this group, okay? Until we meet the next class, from everyone here, a very good night. Salam. Okay, only this.
Doctor,
Wait. You wait. I'm watching you here. Rest you can go. Okay. Only this guy, Abdul Aziz Al Marshad, 893. 893. Where is he? 893. Where is 893? Abdul Aziz Abdullah Hussein Al Murshidi. Last time you did not submit. This time you made horrible I told you never ever use your free hand. So this is the last chance for you. And I did. You don't know how to draw anything. You can check with your friends at least. How do you do this? How do you do this? Procedure is wrong. This procedure also wrong. Take this, then make a square and take this as the center and draw this. But what did it here? This is bigger, this is smaller. No freehand. Yes. At least to hope you do it here at least better. Okay, I think this is good. Freehand? Did you do freehand? Really? Never freehand. Huh? This is freehand, okay.